Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are Saturday. Oh my god, hold on. I just forgot to close my door. Won't be long. Okay, so here we go. And yeah, we are Saturday, and I wanted to check out the demo for Star Ocean Second Story R. I've never played Star Ocean game before, really. The only time I've kind of dabbled with one was when I played the demo for the most recent one, like Star Ocean 6. And I have to say, I wasn't a huge fan. I liked like what it wanted to do, at least in the demo. Like I liked the exploration bits, and I liked the kind of the world was fine. And I'm a sucker for sci-fi stuff, so I love sci-fi. But there was something like wrong with two things actually. There was the character model, the faces especially. I just couldn't deal with them, especially the main dude character. I just couldn't, for the life of me, engage with the characters and get invested because I didn't like the design. And it sounds like a trivial thing, right? But like when you have to look at your character's face for so many hours, and you kind of want to get attached to your characters because you want to feel like a badass whenever you're playing them. And I just couldn't, like. They had like a kind of like baby faces almost, and like some of them had like the main character Raymond had like a smushed face and like a mullet, and I just couldn't do it. So I couldn't get invested in the characters, and then the combat system. I really didn't like the combat system. I liked where it was going at first, like I like an action combat system. I'm all in for. I didn't like the kind of, so long as you don't get hit or something. I don't exactly remember how we played that. Like it was like so long as you don't get hit, or I think it was it. As long as you don't get hit, then you have more combo points. But if you get hit, then they shrink down to like almost no combo points, so you can't do anything. And then like you have to like build it up again as you're fighting the enemies. So you have more and more combat options. And if you get hit again, then it resets or something. Or I think it had to do with like the Duma. You had to like use the Duma and like use it in a certain way, and it would boost your points again or something. I don't know. I felt like it was too complicated. Like they're trying to do like a new thing, or like a new take on the action combat system, and it's fine. It's just like I much prefer what they do in other games, action combat wise. So I just couldn't get into that either. And at the end of the day, if I don't connect with the characters and I don't like the combat, that's a huge amount of the game that I just don't enjoy, then you kind of end up in the situation where like the only thing I liked was the world exploration, which was like a small part of the game. And also the other thing too is like I didn't like the UI as much. The UI of the game felt very kind of like indie / double A maybe title. And it's hard to kind of put into words, but like I notice UIs. I had the same issue with like the what was it? It was it's like a strategy game but with robots, and it's in space, and it has like a Japanese style to it. Like forgot the name of it. But the UI in that game was also bad. Like I noticed it because it looks like a PNG that was just like done really quickly and then slapped into the game. So like you can clearly see that it's like almost stretched, and like it just, I don't know, it just doesn't like gel together well, and it feels clunky to navigate. And that's how I felt with like the most recent Star Ocean demo. So like I didn't like super get hyped. So like when they announced like but like people were raving about the older ones, so I was like maybe I should try like the first game, and I never got around to it. Like the remake of the first game, it was barely like it's a remaster, let's be honest. Like all they did was like fix up some textures and whatever. This time around though, this is like a proper remake. Holy crap, they changed like the entire aesthetic, they changed the characters, like they changed a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm very excited to check this out. Yeah, there's no better time than a demo to do so, because that's when I'll decide if I get the game or not, like the full release. So yeah, we'll check out the game, and we'll see if I like it. We'll see what happens. I gave up on Star Ocean R. Oh, you mean the first one? Or you mean the second one? I think the first one is like first departure R, I think, and this one is like second story R or whatever. The first one, yeah, you gave up on it because you didn't like it, Encrypt, or like you gave up on it because monetary reason or timing reason, like you just don't have the time. So apparently Star Ocean 2 is connected to the first one, but very, very, very loosely. It's like you meet some characters and like they're from the first game, but like they're not even main characters. You just know what they've been up to basically if you've played the first game when you meet them. That's it. It just apparently like it has no bearings on anything. You can actually enjoy the second game without worry about anything if you haven't played the first game, which is great because I didn't play the first game. I would love to though. If I enjoyed this one, I'm probably gonna go back and play the first game. Just I know they're different and they don't play the same exactly, but like I would still be interested to kind of at least if they're because if they're gonna remake the third one, for example, down the line, I'd like to be able to say like, oh, I've played 1, 2, and 3, you know, and not just 2. It was too frustrating. I kept forgetting where I was playing. There's no journal. The UI was not friendly. Yeah, because that's it, right? Like here's the thing with the first game is it's like it's weird because Square Enix does this thing. I hate it, by the way. I really wish companies, like, I don't care what you call your games. I honestly do not care how you call your games. The only thing I care about is if you consistently call like a thing, then just stick with that. Because it becomes annoying whenever it's like, oh, this is a remaster, but like you look at it and it's clearly a remake. And sometimes it's like, no, this is a remake and it's clearly a remaster. And Square Enix like flip-flops all over the place. Like they'll just like, I hate it because like they're remaking the second game, right? And it looks gorgeous. It's a new graphic style. It has like a whole bunch of new features. Like it just looks amazing, and it doesn't look anything like the original. And then they do like the lazy port, like they did with the first one. It's like, why? Like honestly, what they should do is they should go back to the first one now and do it in the side of the second game. Like pick a style, pick a thing, and stick to it, and do all the games in that style. It's weird when, because like people are going to be like, oh, I wonder like the first remake how it was like, and then they'll go back to it and it'll be like completely different. The first one, from my understanding, is literally just like we took the game that was like already a port on the PSP, we just ported it again on newer consoles, and we just like cleaned up like the graphics just a smidge, and it didn't do anything else. So it's like it's exactly so all the same issues that were present in the original, and they're kind of outdated and kind of weird gaming mechanics that we don't do anymore. They're still in there, like warts and all. And like it seems like what they're doing with the sequel, it's like they're doing it like in a completely different direction, or like it's weird. It's almost like, to me, the difference between the two is almost like if they decided to make like FF7 remake and they made it like Ever Crisis with the chibi characters and stuff, and then they went on with a sequel and they did it with like Rebirth. So you would play like the first part of the remake trilogy or whatever, and it's like in a style, and then you go into the second game, it's a completely different style. It doesn't play the same at all. Like, no, see what I mean? Like it's just weird. Like I really wish it would like pick, like sit, like before you do anything, sit down, plan the thing out, pick a style, stick to it, and then just do all the games like that. It's weird. It's like this. It's the same with like Dragon Quest, right? Like if they don't remake Dragon Quest 1 and 2 in the same style as Dragon Quest 3, like the HD 2D thing, and they pick another style for those games, it's going to be so weird. Because like somebody will be like, oh, I want to play them in order. They'll start with 1 and 2. It'll be like super messed up, and then they'll get like into 3, and now it's HD 2D, and like they're confused. Like, just plan the thing out, man. It's not complicated. Like, just sit. Like, I don't know why people do that. Like, it's the Star Wars sequels all over again. Just like sit down, plan it out, pick a tone and a style, and just do it. Yeah, it's weird. And also another thing too is I didn't even notice, like, so Star Ocean 2 is a sequel to Star Ocean 1, like an actual sequel. Like it like I said, like you meet some characters from the first game, as opposed to, I think, like Star Ocean 3, that's like this, like mostly disconnected, or like almost all disconnected, and then like every other game afterwards is just disconnected from the first 2, I think, or something. But they did make a sequel to 2. It's called like Blue something. I saw that like yesterday on Twitter. It was like Blue something or other. Like I wish I remembered the name. Star Ocean Blue Sphere. It's called Blue Sphere. So Blue Sphere was a sequel to Star Ocean 2. And apparently Blue Sphere has its own series. Like it's more than just one game. It has like another game afterwards, like another sequel after Blue Sphere. And they're all tied to Star Ocean 2. So, and apparently the game director of Star Ocean 2, Second Story R, said that if fans are into it and they buy Star Ocean 2, they should be able to make Blue Sphere and then like the sequel to Blue Sphere afterwards. Like they should be, and probably in the same style as Star Ocean 2. So hopefully, I like Star Ocean 2, and hopefully enough people do as well, and then they make a sequel, and they make the sequels in the same style, the same thing. Yeah, but like here's the thing, right? When it's like a company, like when it's like, let's say it's someone directly at Square Enix that says this, right? Or like or like people like Capcom or whatever. Like I don't believe them anymore, like when it's people like directly working there. But when it's like a third party, like the people at the people that made the Dot Hack games, forget the name, the developer name, not the publisher, mind you, the actual devs. Oh Jesus Christ, I'm having a hard time this morning. I have the box right there. Let me. So Bandai is the publisher, but the actual dev is CyberConnect 2. CyberConnect 2. So CyberConnect, like when it comes from like the third party, like the actual devs, I honestly believe them. It's when it comes from like freaking like Bandai Namco, or when it comes from Atlas, you know, like when it comes from like the publisher themselves, I do not believe them. They're saying that just to like get people in a frenzy so they can buy and sell more copies. When it's from the actual devs like CyberConnect, I actually believe them, because CyberConnect, for example, have been trying to remake the original like the quadrilogy of Dot Hack, and they can't do it. They don't own the IP, but they're willing to spend the time to redo them. It's just that Bandai Namco won't let them unless they have like enough kind of attention or demand for it. So when it comes from like the devs and they actually want to make a project and he can't do it, I believe them, because I like for sure they're stuck, and they're legitimately want to get unstuck, and they want to get people to kind of get interested so they can make the game. When it comes from like Bandai Namco directly, or like freaking Atlas or Square Enix or whatever directly, the publisher, then I don't believe them at all, not even a little bit. It's all about the money. Yeah, like they're literally all they want to do is just like make more sales. Basically, it's almost like if Square Enix came out tomorrow and said like we won't make the third part to Rebirth unless it sells like X amount of copies, I wouldn't believe them at all. Not even a little bit. Like, there's no way they would do that. Zero. Because they know it's literally gonna print money. So they don't like, saying that would literally just be them trying to squeeze in even more money, and that'd just be like a corporate move. You could smell it. Oh yeah, they have terrible forecasting, dude. I don't know who the guy who works there. I think here's the thing, right? Is I think they always over promise and under deliver, and they always do that to their investors. It's weird. If I were an investor at Square Enix, I'd be like, what are you doing? I don't think it's just like a guy that's really bad at planning ahead of time and just does bad forecasting. I really honestly feel like they're kind of almost doing it on purpose, or they're just incompetent. But like as a whole, not just like one dude that's like bad at, you know, data or whatever. Like, yeah, the headline about like them losing 2 billion was garbage. It was garbage because they made it sound like it was like FF16's fault. Like the all the headlines were like that. They were like, ever since the release of like FF16, like they lost 2 billion. It's like, yeah, well, they lost 2 billions because they made like piss poor management decisions for years before that, and like it culminated into them losing 2 billion now. And also like they keep like shooting themselves in the foot by having like exclusives on like the Sony platform. Like it's just, and I'm not saying like it's you know, it's bad because it's Sony, or it'd be the same if they were exclusive anywhere. It just don't make exclusives. Like, what are you doing? Like, of course you're losing money. We've known, like, we have known that ever since like back in the day when like the first Tomb Raider came out on all platforms, and then the second Tomb Raider game, like Rise of the Tomb Raider or whatever it was, became like an Xbox exclusive or something, or like a PC. I don't remember like what it was, but like one platform got exclusivity for like a year. Like Spirit Within is a movie though. Like, I'm talking about like actual like just stop making exclusives. It's such a bad business. Like, there's no way, and it's been proven over and over and over again. It may be true for indie titles, but it's definitely not true for AAA titles. You like, no amount of money Sony will give you, will be willing to give you, will be equal to the amount of money you would make if you're not exclusive. There's like that just never happens. Like Sony could give them enough money so it covers, but they won't. Like, right, they negotiate something. Square Enix, being as bad with numbers as they are, they're probably like, oh, that's probably good enough, and then obviously it isn't, and then they get screwed. Like, it's insane. Just stop doing that. Like, trust in your product. Like, I mean, first of all, make good products. Second of all, like, trust in it enough that you know it's gonna sell. Like, it's insane. Like in what world did they think that like FF7 remake, the even the first one, wouldn't sell on and that's why they took the money from Sony to have it like exclusive for like a while. And that's probably why the sequel is also exclusive. They probably have like, it's probably in the contract, like if you're making it, it's going to be exclusive for however long, and then the sequels need to also be exclusive for however long. Like, because it isn't. Like, it really isn't. It's weird. Like, it is for indie titles. right? Like an indie title that gets like a big ass check from like Epic Games, because the indie title there's no proof that they're gonna make the money back. A game in an existing IP from an established developer that is a AAA title as big as like FF7 Remake, for example, there's no reason why it wouldn't sell above and beyond on every single platform you release it on. That it's like, so taking the check from like Sony was literally it, like, I feel like it's either it was like just poor management, or it was a thing where like they didn't have the money to make it and they really needed like this kind of extra cash flow just to get the project rolling. But I would argue that like it would have been better off just like releasing it, like just like working their ass off, like just getting the money, you know, like being tight on money for a while and then like releasing it and then making bank. But it's still exclusive. I guarantee you, if it wasn't exclusive, they would sell twice the amount of copies, because like people would buy them on PC right off the bat, they would buy them on console right off the bat. Like, I guess the only difference it would be like the is the time to make the games run as good as they can on a specific platform. Maybe it's a matter of that. Maybe like the devs are not too great. Hey, morning. Good morning. How are you doing, Jack? Dealing with the Unity nightmare this month? Oh yeah, dude, that's been a shit show and a half. Riot and Crypt? Yeah, because it's a bad, it's bad. It's not good. You won't make the money back. I mean, first of all, the install base for the PS5 is just not as big because of the huge shortage that we had for however many years into the lifespan of the console. Like, remove the shortage, then probably, yeah, it might have been profitable, because like the people would have been able to buy the console in mass before, and then by now, like everybody would have one, like people did with the PS2 or whatever. It's weird. Yeah, the Unity thing, man. Oh my god, dude, seriously. I feel bad for devs, for real. Like, it's like the fact that they changed their GitHub repo so that it doesn't trigger anymore whenever they make any changes. Then they silently made a change to the TOS back in April, so that the TOS would say that they can now change the TOS without telling anybody. And then, of course, they change the TOS again without telling anybody. And then, like, they make the announcement, like, oh, by the way, we're changing this entire thing now. And people are like, well, that wasn't in the TOS. And they're like, oh, yeah, it was. It's been for months. But they all did that, like, under the table, like, super, super shifty. And, like, a week before, like, the CEO sold, like, 2,000 shares. And he's been selling 2,000 shares, like, every few months for a very long time now, because he knew that decision was coming, and he was like just liquidating his stuff. Like, dude. Cuphead now owes 20 million USD according to their new pricing plan. It's insane. Like, there was a game maker that said like he put in all the numbers, and then he said like there's like at the end of it he would owe 300. He would owe like more money than he ever made as a dev, period, for like his latest game. Like, just including the sales of his most recent game, the sales of his previous game. Like, he would owe them more money than he ever made as a developer. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, you could probably watch Bellular's Bellular Gaming video about it, because he's also a dev. He made the game The Pale Beyond, and he covers like he started like as a WoW channel, but like now he covers like he has a separate channel just for gaming news. So he covers like gaming news, just period. They owe 5.8 mil and they only make like 4K in profit. Yeah, because like the gross earnings like don't take into consideration like just paying the devs, like insurance, like any kind of on the materials, the license, the freaking they have to pay the office, they have to pay the publisher, they have to pay, like it's just it's insane. Like, so at the end of the day, after like, you know, like development costs and everything else, you make very little profit on indie titles. And now, like, people, like, now if you want to make a game with Unity, you have to pray to God that it doesn't become popular. You don't want your game to actually be played, which is so backwards. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, very true. So, because and the way like Unity works too is like you have to pay for a license, but then you have to pay for like a thing that's like it's per head. So it's per developer basically. Like so if your company has like X amount of heads, like devs, then you have to, and they're all going to be messing around in the Unity engine, and you have to get the license. Like it's, oh for sure, Encrypt, yeah, guaranteed. Everybody's gone. Like even if they revert the decision now, even if tomorrow they come out and they're like, we're not doing any of that, we're going back to what it was before, the trust is gone. Nobody will believe that they won't change it again. And the worst part is, it's not even like, the worst part is it's not even like they're making a decision, it's a garbage decision, but they're making it like for future game. They're making it for existing games too. It's retroactive, which is even more nuts. That's the part that's just bonkers, man. like if they only made it for future games, right? Like oh, like people that started making their games with Unity, like starting any new game that starts development starting like January 2024 is under the new model, then from that date nobody would use it. But at the very least, people that started using it 2 years ago when they started building their games would be fine. The problem is they're doing it retroactively. That's the issue. Oh yeah, because I mean they should because like they're like, oh, if a game goes to like Game Pass or like Nintendo or freaking Sony, they're the ones that have to pay. Like Sony and Microsoft have to pay. There's no way in hell that like the three big consoles are not going to unite to crush EA out of existence. It's literally impossible. I guarantee you, like the lawyers are getting like they're sharpening their knives right now. There's no way that's gonna fly. Microsoft is not gonna. It's not just about to pay like hundreds of millions to Unity because they changed their like. There's no way. Yeah, I guarantee you that's what's gonna happen. Actually, they'll just be like, you know what, like, might as well just buy them at that point, because it'd be less expensive to buy them than to pay. I'm sure it is. I don't exactly know like all the ramifications, like the legal wise, but like just from face value, it looks like it seems very illegal. And plus, even if, right, even if somehow it wasn't illegal, right, and they could do it and just charge companies and stuff, and Microsoft would have to pay or whatever the hell, it would never fly in Europe, what they did. Like just straight up, they would get blocked in Europe, like just the EU would like sue them out of existence. Yeah, like the first two, definitely. Although insider trading apparently is hard to prove because they've been selling their shares every few months for 2,000 a pop, 2,000 a share at a time, and so because of that, they can just be like, well, we've like 5 years ago when I started selling my shares every 2 months, 2,000 a pop. I didn't know I was going to make that decision, and I've never strayed from doing it every few months. Like it's always in the same cadence. So there's no way you can prove that the latest 2,000 was because I knew I was going to screw everybody over. That's the part that's hard to prove, basically, is the part that like he knew ahead of time what he was about to do, and that's why he did it. That's why he sold. Because like if he hadn't sold anything before the 2,000 he just sold, then for sure. But like apparently he's been doing that for a while now, and so that's why it's kind of and don't get me wrong, obviously he knew what he was doing and he did it on purpose, very obviously. But it's hard to prove in a court because you're like, well, I've been selling my shares for like every 2 months for two years now. Obviously he already knew that was where the company was going. That's probably why he started selling things. But he just wanted to kind of muddy the waters. So now when it actually happens, then it's like, well, like it's hard to prove that just now it's because of that reason. It is, but it's going to be harder to prove, I think, in court specifically. The breach of contractual obligations, that one is probably more likely to fly. Corporate level espionage, I don't know anything about that. I have no idea. I know they had to close down 2 offices for like a day because of like death threats, and they said they were like, oh, like he's receiving death threats, like as if he's trying to win like some sympathy points, and the death threats were coming in from his own employees. Execs for selling their shares for 30 years to prison. Oh, dude, if they can nail him that way, go for it, man. If they can get him that way, 1,000% go for it. I'd be all about him losing his freedom, basically. Because what he did was just like, it was so scummy. Like I don't even want him to lose his job. I just want him to be just not be allowed to own a company again anymore, ever. Hey Woody, what's up, man? We're talking about news, like gaming news stuff for a little bit before going into the game. Oh, the other company you mean? Yeah. Am I still live? Did I lose the stream for a second? Weird. I got a pop-up that said like, oh, OBS is disconnected, and then I got another pop-up like a few seconds later, like, oh, it's back on, and I was like, it was a little slaughter. Okay, so that it was spotty for a second. Okay, gotcha. That's definitely the internet now. Right. As we continue talking about this, now it's laggy. Wait, is it? I'm not losing any frames though. Why is it laggy? Huh. Let me see. It's Willie's side? Yeah, hopefully it is, and it's not my side too. I'm gonna try something, guys. I'm gonna try recording at the same time just to see if it works or not. Doesn't really matter. I don't really need to do this, I think, but just in case. You know what? I don't need to actually record at the same time for this. Well, fine. I think I do. Let me try. Let me try to record at the same time and see if it's laggy or not. So I'm recording at the same time right now. I'm not seeing any kind of error on OBS, so there shouldn't be any difference for you guys. But let me know if it's laggy or not, or if something happens. Can you cook me some breakfast, like a breakfast sausage, so semi AFK? Oh, nice, awesome. I had breakfast sausage this morning myself. Yeah. YouTube is freaking weird. Even since they implemented the high bitrate HD, the other speeds have been lagging. That's weird. So I'm recording at the same time right now. It seems to be fine, right? Like, are you guys seeing anything like choppy or weird? Seems fine, right? It's fine? Yeah, it's fine. It is fine. Cool, awesome. Let's go. Oh boy. But I mean, the game runs off of the PlayStation, so it shouldn't really matter lag-wise. Like, it's running off of like a separate platform, right? So it, like, no matter what screen I'm on, should be the same. Oh, let's go. I'm excited. A 3-hour time limit, because we only have 3 hours to play. That's fine. That's fine with me. The protagonist is like the retail version. The demo ends after cross a cave. Some towns and dungeons will be limited. Characters can only go up to level 12. Past level 12, you won't get bonus stats. Specialty skills cannot be enhanced, and super specialty skills cannot be used except for those acquired at the beginning. So that's weird. It kind of tells me that, like, I don't think I'm going to use, if I do buy the full game, I think I'm going to redo this part, because that seems weird. Like, because if I'm not done playing after 3 hours and I'm past level 12, then I'm not getting any XP anymore. And also I can't spend some of my skills points and stuff. Like, seems like very, very limiting. Know what I mean? Like, maybe it's a non-issue. Maybe they put that in just because he knew someone was going to go crazy and, like, it's almost impossible to reach level 12. Maybe, I don't know, but, like, I think I might use this as, like, this is the demo, and then, like, use the rest of it as, like, this is. Yeah, exactly. I would just replay it. Anyways, it's 3 hours, right? It's probably not going to be that big of a deal anyway. How's my voice versus the game? Let's see now. Maybe here? Here? Yeah, okay. Like, me will grind to level 99. Game music can go down. Like here? Is that good, or do you want me to bring it even further down? Perfect. Okay. So apparently they redid the voice language, the voice recordings for Japanese, I think, but it didn't redo it for English. It's the same English ones that we had before, I think. I think I saw that somewhere. Like they did new voice lines in Japanese. So you have the choice of like Japanese original, Japanese, new Japanese, and then like English. If you select English as your voice language, you will not be able to change the voice type. I'm assuming because voice, like, so if I pick Japanese and I have voice type, and then I have voice type A or B, and it's like the old or the new one. But if you switch to English, then there's no voice type, there's only one. I do prefer Japanese personally. It's just, I think like for watching on like on YouTube or as a stream, I think it's better in English because people can just like listen to the stream and still kind of understand the story or what's happening and stuff. You don't have to actively watch. Whereas like if it's in Japanese, they have to like read the chat bubbles. So my personal preference is Japanese, obviously, but you know, I mean, the second monitor. That's what I mean, though. Is so if I'm in Japanese, you won't understand a word that's happening if you're not actively looking at the screen. But if it's in English, then you can still listen to the game's voices as I'm walking around, even if you're not watching me. For the demo purposes, I think I'm going to do Japanese, and then for the actual full release, I think we can go English. Because I'm curious to see the difference between the two different types, like the old recordings versus the new ones. Maybe I should do that with the original release, actually. Spend some time just looking at the voices. Arrangement or original? I like the original, man. Yeah, it's the orchestration, yeah. Kind of like the original, though. It sounds more nostalgic. But it's fine. I'm gonna leave the orchestration. So we can play as two characters. We have Claude, see how the character looks great here. I don't like the latest character look that they have in the most recent games. I like this art style though, like the one up here. Like I think in 2D they look great. The only son of Ronix J. Kinney, hero of the Terran Alliance, Earthling, unsure of what he wants to do in life, he's been going along with his surroundings. He's a 19-year-old student at an officer school with a lot on his mind. He's learned hand-to-hand combat at school, however, and then it doesn't continue. Weird. Rena Lanford, a carefree, starry-eyed 17-year-old girl with a big imagination. She's great at martial arts and also possesses a mysterious healing power from the southern village of Arlia on the planet Expel. She is from the village. Oh, me too. Me too. I think, you know what? I think for the main game, I want to go with her. So I think for the demo, we're going to go with him. Since I'm going to replay it anyway. Oh, you can change the name. That's interesting. Okay, so SO2R, SO2SE. So SE, I think it's like special edition, I think. No, sorry, Second Evolution. It was Second Evolution. That was the name of it. And that was like the PSP version, I think. And R is the remake. The new voices. Difficulty Galaxy. Earth is relaxing easy mode. Galaxy is satisfying normal mode. And Universe is brutal hard mode. We can try Galaxy, that's fine. Do you think this sounds better? The original sounds better. I swear to God, man. Isn't it? Maybe I'm crazy. Display event art. Oh yeah, for sure we're displaying the art. Are you crazy? Oh, you can play the simple voice. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Again, the original sounds better. Oh my God. Like seriously, the original sounds better, period? You prefer the R version, really?
Not too shabby. Here they come. Yeah! Ooh, I can't lose yet. Oh,
hold on. Let me see what she sounds like. Because this is going to be our main thing, right? There.
We got enemies. Yeah. Help me. Good. We got enemies. Yeah.
I agree with the English voice though. The English voice
Help me. Good.
sounds kind of like Saturday cartoon.
We got enemies.
I just feel like the voice like sounds more like the 2D character model in the second evolution version in Japanese. That is, I find that like the R version doesn't fit as well with the face. Same with like him. Like he looks a lot younger in the voice with the R version than his character model, I feel like.
here they come. Yeah! Ooh, I can't lose yet. Oh.
This sounds, you know what this sounds like? This sounds like Tales of Symphonia. Doesn't it?
Not too shabby. Here they come. Yeah! Ooh, I can't lose yet.
It sounds like the voice in Tales of Symphonia. Like in the English voices. Like it could be like a voice of like a character in that game. I mean, it doesn't sound like a specific character, but it sounds like it could be in Tales of Symphonia and it would just fit perfectly. The music also kind of fits. So my game dev work by making the multiplayer platformer with RPG. Oh my God, dude. Wow, that's a lot. Good luck with that. That sounds like a lot of work. Oh my Lord. Okay, we'll do everything R. So arrangements, voice type R. Sign me up for a good space game, man.
その上でさらに無限の可能性を見せつけていた。そこには数えきれないほどの 夢が広がっている。無論その中には悪夢も存在する。セクターガンマで確認された惑星レゾニアの知的生命体たちが地球連邦に宣戦布告し、激しい戦乱の炎が巻き起こった。宇宙歴342年、惑星レゾニアとの開戦を戦艦カルナスによって勝利に導き、栄誉指揮賞を受賞する。宇宙歴346年、辺境の未開惑星ロークで発生した謎のウイルス事件を解決し、レゾニアを背後で操っていた惑星ファーゲットの指導者ジエ・リボースの陰謀を阻止。その功績を称えられ、38歳という異例の若さで提督に昇格する。僕はそんな父さんのことを誰よりも尊敬していた。銀河連邦の士官というのが立派な職業だっていうことも分かっている。でも僕は僕だ。銀河連邦の英雄、ロニキス・J・ケニー提督の息子というだけの人形じゃない。だけど僕は今ここにいる。
I feel like it's heavy on exposition. Like they throw around a whole lot of names and stuff. The graphics are so pretty. Oh my god.
どうだ、降下前に調査した結果と何か違う結果が出たか。
The events of the game and also be completely separate from the other with their progresses. That's crazy. After like about 60 hours of Starfield, yeah. I just love sci-fi, man. Your PC can't handle it? Yeah, I know. That's why I bought a PC. I just wanted to make sure.
いえ、相変わらずいかなる波長にも反応を示しません。フィールド自体はマグネティックエナジーフィールドに似ていますが、詳細は不明です。
ということはセンサーから発した波を吸収しているのか。そうだな。フィールドから放出している電磁波をスペクトル分析にかけてみろ。クロード、お前もすでに少尉だ。もし戦闘になったらこれでみんなを守ってやれ。
Phase gun special art.
どうした？緊張しているのか？
いえ、そういうわけでは。
クロード、これ式のことで怯えているのか？少尉ともあろう者がそんなことでどうする？
いえ、
そのフェイズガンは戦闘の時必殺技ボタンで使うことができる。もし戦闘になった時はためらわず使うのだぞ。
提督、ダメです。データベースの中のどれとも類似しません。
そうか。よし、もう少し接近することにするぞ。
Wait, this scene on PSP is better or is it better right now?
誰が何のためにこんなものを。一体何があるというのだ。
とりあえずこのドーム入り口を調べてみましょう。
そうだな。全員で周辺の調査を行うことにするか。身の安全が最重要事項だ。気をつけて作業に取り掛かれ。
Sure. This looks great. That's quite a dome, isn't it? Do you think there's a way to open the entrance? You'd think there'd be a switch or a sensor somewhere nearby. There's got to be some way to open this door. Claude, why don't you try exploring this area a bit too? The cool thing too is, like, if you start with the girl, she's obviously not the kid of this guy, so the start is different. So like, there's actually 2 playthroughs to do. Because apparently there's significant differences between the 2.
提督
Like, including like who joins your party and like where you go and stuff like that. So apparently it's really worth it to do 2 playthroughs. But Encrypt, which one is better? This one here or the one on PSP?
どうしたクロード。なんだこんなところに。
多分制御装置の一種だと思われます。このドームの入り口を開くパネルになっている可能性があるかもしれません。
うん、さすがだなクロード。どうだ、このパネルの解析は可能か。
少し時間をいただければなんとか。よし、開きました。
内部の様子は。
入り口にセンサーらしきものはなさそうですね。あとは内部に入るしかないようです。
よし、内部の探索を開始する。何が起こるかわからないから各自注意を怠るな。
Okay. I've been assigned to this area, sir, so perhaps you should go explore somewhere else. You can use the phase gun in battle by pressing SB Arts button. Good luck, sir. Please don't get too close to that device. We still don't know anything about it. Yet. Something wrong, Claude? I'm busy analyzing this device over here. You go explore the other areas.
いい気になって近寄るなクロード。あの装置の正体を確認してからだ。
大丈夫です。心配はいりませんよ。
まだあの装置が何なのかすら分かってません。むやみに近寄らないでください。
クロード、戻ってこい。その装置にむやみに近づくな。クロード。
Why am I?
そんなに怖がっていたら何もできないじゃないか。やっぱり危険なものは何もなさそうですけど。
Famous last words.
なんだ。そう。
消えた。
クロード提督危険です。
私のせいだ。
That was so weird. Like, they had a billion amount of time to run after him, push him to the ground or something. Like, they could have done literally anything. Oh, this version looks better. Nice. Nice. Good to know. Yeah, because he think his son died.
僕はそうだ、ミロキニアの探査を、そして光に包まれて
mean, seeing the crater on the ground, I would assume he's
ど
dead.
こだここ
Although, I would have heard the voice saying gate, so I would have assumed maybe it's been teleported somewhere, but we don't know where. It's, dude, Willie, man, honestly, I'm freaking out. It looks so freaking good. I'm blown away right now.
父さんみんなそうだ通信機ダメだ反応がないどこかに飛ばされたのかくそここでじっとしていても仕方がないとにかくここがどこか確認しなきゃ
Oh, it could be. Could be, Jack. You're right. I didn't think of that. You're right. Maybe it was like in his mind.
この雰囲気からして異界惑星なのかもしれないな一体ここはどこなんだ人だあ危ない後ろ
The animations are so good.
助けなきゃまずいな
Normal attack is circle, and then special attacks symbology. Okay, so it's very spammy. Okay. Can only kill him with this because I couldn't hit him otherwise. Dude.
なんとか間に合ったなあとっさにフェーズガンをしまった軽率だったか二階惑星保護条約に引っかかるかもしれないでもああしなかったらこの人は救えなかった
私
大丈夫だったかい危ないところだったねところでちょっと聞きたいんだけどあちょっと待って行っちゃった
The models are so good, man. The 2D art, the and the pixel characters, like they're so amazing. Okay, is there a bigger map? Oh, there is. Cool. That's a dead end right here, so we should probably be able to find a chest. Yes, of course. Various items can be found inside treasure chests. Be sure to open any chest you come across. Purple, gold, silver, red, and spite. Enemy symbols will appear. So red is other items or fall. Silver is normal equipment and accessories. Gold is equipment or accessories with factors. And purple is rare. So red is like the lowest one you can get. Spite is just an enemy. And then it's silver, gold, purple. So that's red. So it's like gold. Yeah. That's cool though. It's a cool idea. I've like most games don't do that anymore. Where like you can tell what it is from the color of the chest. Mostly it's random. With a mysterious forest, I wonder. Dude, I love the little bubbles. Oh, that's so cool.
よし。
See if there's anything good inside. Okay, I can already tell. I'm gonna be buying this game. Not only that, but if it's as good as I think it's about to be, just from the feel of it right now, I'm not against doing 2 playthroughs, one with each character. I'm really vibing right now.
よかった。待っていてくれたんだね。
I was hoping you'd wait for me.
すみません。逃げたりして。
Oh, I will make the time. I don't care.
いや、その。
私突然のことだったから、ちょっとびっくりしちゃって。
怖かったかな。
はい、少し。でも本当にすみませんでした。
Oh.
いいんだよ別に。それにこうして待っててくれたじゃない。
あ、申し遅れました。私はレナ・ランフォードと言います。
あ、僕はクロード C ケニーです。よろしく。
Is there one for me? I don't play many JRPGs, but this is just a personal favorite growing up. Dude, oh, that's right. You played the original. How does it compare to the to your memory and stuff? I feel bad because now you're gonna have to make a post about the state of your game. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Jack, man. I honestly, I really hope that like whatever you're transferring over goes smoothly and it's not too much of a pain. It's really a bummer. How much is it encrypt? Out of curiosity, there is a physical, right?
よろしくお願いします。ところでクロードさん、さっき何か言いかけてましたけど。
あ、そうそう。大したことじゃないんだけどさ。
What's the release date?
ここってどこなのかな。
旅の方なんですか？
まあそんな感じかな。
どこからいらっしゃったんです？
地球からなんだ。
地球どこですかそこ？
わからないよな普通。そうだね、なんて言ったらいいのかな。そう、遠い場所だよ。ここからは多分ものすごく。
I love the probably. November 2nd?
遠いところですか。私はこの大陸から離れたことがないんですよ。すごいですね。エル大陸のさらに向こうなんですか？
She's never been away from this continent? Oh my god. How do you explain to someone that thinks there's only continents, that there's such a thing as space, and then there's other planets with other, like...
まあね、そうなるかな。
大変な旅ですね。
You don't really? Well, ideally you don't, right?
クロードさん、この橋の向こうがアーリアです。
へえ、あそこが君の住んでいる村か。でもいいのかい？いきなりお邪魔しちゃって。
構いませんよ。助けていただいたお礼もしたいですし。
そんな、別にいいよ。大したことはしてないんだから。
とにかく気にしないでくださいね。大したおもてなしはできませんけど。
Can you go backwards? Okay. Menu! Make various preparations for adventures such as checking your inventory or changing equipment. An icon indicates updated information. Characters, comments. Depending on your story progress, characters will occasionally comment on the next objective or situation. If you're ever lost, be sure to check the camp menu. Look at that, man. Open the inventory with the shortcut. Okay. So fruit syrup restores both HP and MP. Accessories, equipment can be found in shops and towns, treasure chests. If armors are both weak and full for particular elements are equipped. I have no weapons right now, literally. I'm only fighting with my fists. MP can be spent to perform special attacks. Okay. HP break, which damages shields, and damage both HP and shields. Possible to skip certain spell cutscenes. The default settings to skipping cutscenes can be toggled under the effects of. That destroys a target at its molecular level. I love that the XP bar is like a half circle. It's not like a regular bar. It's like literally like a half circle, so like it fills up and then it kind of completes. Improve. Spend battle points to improve or learn battle skills. Battle skills are only effective in combat. Can be turned on and off pressed to toggle battle skills. Guard break. Randomly ignores an enemy's defense when attacking. Feint. Bursts of hit accuracy. Boosts attack powers. Randomly boosts defense. Reduces daze time. Evades enemy attacks. Increases movement speed with each level. Randomly teleport characters into attack position. Cuts casting time for spell. Randomly increases spell damage. Prevents a condition from being interrupted. Casting at the same time as. Okay. That's cool. They're like a bunch of passives, and you can just like start leveling them up, and you can have like a bunch of levels. Spend battle points to improve special arts and spells. Various upgrades like expanded range and radius increases power or increases numbers of hits. I can boost this using BP. I don't know how much BP it costs now. Oh, I cannot improve the face gun. He's level 1 out of 1. Okay. That actually makes sense. Oh, you can set strategies like in cool, and if party formation as well. Status. He's 19-year-old. Okay. You can change the character's name at any point, it seems. Which is kind of interesting because your character's named Claude. Like even like dialogue, like voice lines, they say Claude. If you change your name, what happens? Oh, you can have the old portraits. Did I lose connection again for a second there, guys? I think I might have, right? You cannot boost it in the demo. Okay. Interesting. Yes, you can have the different things. So that was like the original, I think, or something. Maybe, or maybe that was like second evolution. That might have been the original. And this is like the most recent one. I prefer the new ones though, honestly. They look way, way better. Like it's not even close. No issues here. Awesome. Thank you. Friendship level and talents. Love animal, originality, and nimble fingers. I don't know what any of this means. Database. Okay. Tutorial. Nice. Oh, there's number one tutorial isn't available in the demo. Are you serious? It's weird. You get like demos for like tutorials for everything. You don't even get the first one. That's super odd. System. Oh, we can't even save. I'm assuming it's one of those where like it saves after the 3 hours wherever you are. It's DLC? I don't think so. That'd be hilarious though. Oh, look at the graphics, man. Oh my god. Oh, this is gorgeous.
ようこそアーリアへ。
こんな綺麗な空気を吸うのは久しぶりだな。
空気に綺麗も汚いもあるんですか？
うん、僕のいたところは汚かった。
そうなんですか。大変なんですね。
まあね。でも本当に気持ちいい。
なくなりませんから心置きなく吸ってください。クロードさん、私一旦家に帰ってきます。すみませんけど少しの間散歩でもしていてもらえますか？
うん、わかった。
すぐ戻ってきますから。
なんかとんでもないことになっちゃったな。戻る手段を探さなきゃ。とりあえずこの村の人にいろいろ聞いてみようかな。
Dude, the graphics. Oh my god. Oh, they're so good. Where could be better than Arlia? Young folks don't seem to know anything these days. Ilokenia, I never heard of it. This is Arlia. Our village is located in the southern part of this continent, which doesn't have a name, it seems. It's an unusual outfit. Where did you find it? Earth? I've never heard of that store. Father Marshall said that the hero of light was going to arrive real soon. Link is going to be here? You must be a traveler. I hear even the main roads have become overrun by monsters recently, and yet at a time like this, you have decided to venture out into the wilds. I'm sure that you have your reasons, but I cannot imagine that it has been easy for you. May the gods protect you from harm as you continue on your journey. That is a kind dude. Oh! Magic Canva. Okay. You do? Elmira, the newlywed wife. I really don't like earthquakes. There've been so many recently. I'm getting a bit fed up. Lou, the newlywed husband. Are you scared of earthquakes? That stuff doesn't bother me, but I'm afraid of thunder. Why would you call it earthquake if the planet's not called Earth? Right?
Yosh.
Blackberries and blueberries. So sort of from an RPG where players traverse a gothic world filled with various challenges, ancient secrets, and pumping environments. Players can embark on a solo journey or team up. Wait. Only the game offers a competitive speedrun mode. Players race against time to reach the highest levels of mastery. Pretty cool, man. A spaceship. Is that something you can eat? I don't know what that is. I don't think you can. Oh no, you can save. You can save at any point. It's just you need to find a save point. Interesting. While touching a save point to make a record of your adventure, some save points only record data while others also restore HP and MP. You can also save at any time on the world map. Oh, because I wasn't in the world map. That's why I couldn't save. Of course, only 3 save slots because why not? Monies, leather armor. You automatically equip gear you find that is better than your current weapon and armor. Oh. Yes. That's nifty. Machine. What the heck's that? Something that moves on its own. You mean like with symbology? Go ask a symbologist if you want to know more about symbology. Okay. Have a look around, kid. If you're looking for something, you'll find it at Arlia's Goods. A spaceship? What the hell's that? I don't have anything like that for sale. No, I'm assuming you don't. That'd be weird if you did. Where are you from? I can't tell at all. Again, kind of hard to explain. I'm from space. Oh. I heard there's all kinds of monsters outside the village. I hate monsters. They frighten me. Don't worry, if they ever try to attack you, I'll blast them away with a sword of light. Yay, my brother's my hero. That's right. Aww. That's cute. Let me steal your jam. I need it for reasons. Encrypt. Oh my god, dude. So it can be played competitively and cooperatively. Dude, it sounds awesome, man. I'm very curious to check it out, like once it's done. Like done. Leather armor already better than the 16 chests. That's so true, man. Oh my god, it's so true. The loot in 16 is so bad in chests. Like, it's always a disappointment. I'm afraid the mayor's away on business. He should be back in about an hour. Wait. So you can't interact with stuff like on shelves and things. Okay. I wanted to make sure, you know? Wait, hold on. There was a balcony? Oh. Look at that. I just saw Rena heading home looking really excited. I wonder what happened. We've been in that house. We've been in that house. Is there a chest here? No. I guess we've been everywhere.
それでその人はどこにいるの？
村の中を見てるって。
レナ、ちょっと。
すみません。
クロードさん、どうしたんですか？
いや、村の中を散歩してたらここに着いちゃったんだ。
Again, if you change your name and they keep calling you Claude, it's weird, isn't it?
そうなんですか。びっくりした。
まずかったかな。
そんなことはありませんよ。お母さん、この人が今話したクロードさんよ。
ああ、そうなの。どうもクロードさん。私はレナの母親のウエスタです。娘が危ないところを助けていただいたそうで。
そんな、別に大したことはしてませんから。
いえ、もう少しで大変なことになるところでした。いえね、私は前から言ってたんですよ。危ないからシンゴの森には行くなって。
もうお母さんたら。
I thought it was her sister. It's her mom?
そうは言うけどレナ。
クロードさん、お待たせしてすみませんでした。もう私の用は済んだので、村の中を案内しますね。
I've already looted everything in the village, though.
お願いするよ。
じゃあお母さん、行ってきます。
もう、はい行ってらっしゃい。
お邪魔しました。
すみません、騒がしい母で。
気にすることはないよ。うちの親も似たようなものだから。
そうなんですか？
うん、それはもうすごいんだ。君にも見せたいくらいだよ。
じゃあ行きましょうか。
Already, but there are still some places you haven't seen yet. Oh, but I wanted to loot your house. It's the home of the mayor of Arlia. Is a really knowledgeable guy, but he doesn't seem to be in right now. Okay, sure. We've looted this entire place, so.
ここのうちのお父さんは大工さんなんです。今は隣町で大きな仕事をしているらしくて、家にいないことが多いんですよ。
子供たち2人だけで留守番会?
I love that the characters also move, right? Like the mouths and the eyes and stuff. Like it would have been super easy for them to just make like one expression, and you know, like it's like a static drawing, and that's it.
ええ、ちょっとかわいそうですよね。だからできるだけ話し相手をしてあげているんです。
優しいんだね、レナは。
そんなことはないですよ。もう。
Let's check out the oh, didn't mean to do that. The other voice. I want to see the where is it? System? Settings? Yeah, I want to see the other Japanese voice. Custom? Wait. Yo, that is so cool. You can pick and choose which character voice you like more. Oh, that is so freaking nice. You know how easy it would have been for the devs to just make one choice, like blanket, like here's the new voice or the old voice. But now they're like, you prefer the new voice for that one character? Let's have the new voice. You prefer the old voice for the other character? You can have the old voice for that one. Oh, we're probably gonna play in Japanese then, whenever the game fully releases. Because that's really cool. Like having the option to pick and choose. That's so nice. I'm gonna go for gonna go for the special edition for both voices for now, and check out like if I prefer that to the new thing. I have to say, I think the arrangement grew on me, because now that I'm listening to the original, like I'm not sure anymore.
ここはハーンさんの雑貨屋さんです。みんなの役に立つものを売ってるんですよ。
なんだかいい匂いがするね。
それはハーブの匂いですね。
ハーブ？
傷を治したりする薬ですよ。旅の必需品じゃないですか。
そうなんだ。ハーブか。
知らなかったんですか？
うん。
よく今まで無事でしたね。
Oh, because she's not in my party, so I can't see her age. I was gonna go with like the voice that makes sense with her age. I feel like the new voice for Claude sounds slightly better. The new voice, even though he sounds a lot younger than he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be 19. The voice for Reina sounds a lot younger. The new one versus the old one. The old one sounds more mature, so I don't know.
ここは最近結婚した新婚さん夫婦の家です。見ている方が恥ずかしくなるくらい仲がいいんです。
そうなんだ。
ここはアーリアの教会です。村の結婚式とかはここでやるんですよ。とても真面目な神父様がいらっしゃって、いつもみんなの相談に乗ってくださるんです。
へえ、立派な人なんだね。
はい、みんなとても頼りにしています。
I think I prefer the new voice for her, but the old voice for Claude. Sorry, the opposite. The old voice for her and the new voice for Claude. Try that. I can't change it anymore? Why? Oh, I need to go to custom. I'm dumb. Okay, there it is. So Claude, I said I wanted that one. But right now I want the sorry, no. This. Let's see how that sounds.
お邪魔します。
あらレナ、早かったのね。でもよかったわ。ちょうど今支度が終わったところよ。
支度って？
That's a lot of food, man. Oh my god.
お母さん、何この料理の山は。
美味しそうでしょ。母さん腕によりをかけて作ったんだから。
No, I don't want to skip. No.
そうじゃなくて。
何食べないの？あなたを助けてもらったお礼にクロードさんに食べてもらおうと思ったんだけど。
それはわかるけど、多すぎない？
そう？若いしたくさん食べるかなと思って。クロードさんお腹空いてますよね？
まあそれなりに。
ほらごらんなさい。男の子はこれくらい食べるものなのよ。
はい。
もうお母さんたら。
Next dialogue, like voice lines, I'm gonna switch to English to see what it does. I might still just make it English all the way for the actual playthrough, but I'm very curious to see an hour later. Wait, no, I only have 3 hours to play. You can spend 1 hour in black screen.
ごちそうさま。
無理しないで残してもよかったんですよ。大丈夫ですか？
平気平気。僕の胃は丈夫だから。
もうお母さんたら作りすぎよね。
でもすごく美味しかったよ。僕の母さんじゃこうはいかないな。
お世辞でも嬉しいです。私は下で後片付けを手伝ってきますね。少しの間2階でゆっくりくつろいでいてください。
うん、少し休ませてもらうよ。はあ、お腹がいっぱいだ。母さんか。元気にしてるかな。心配してなければいいけど。
Yeah, she thinks you're dead.
なんとかして帰る方法を見つけなきゃ。レナ、遅いな。
All right, let's check out the other language. Check out English. Gonna be super jarring though. I don't know, Rena did tell me to stay upstairs.
Ah, hello, ma'am.
That sounds so weird.
How was the meal, Mr. Kenny? I didn't make too much, did I?
Oh, that sounds so weird. I don't like it at all.
Oh, not at all. All of it was wonderful. Thanks for making it.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. You're welcome. So you really liked it?
I really did.
Are you 100% sure?
I'm 100% sure about it.
Well, thank goodness. I wouldn't know what to do if it wasn't good enough for the hero.
Did you just say hero?
Mom, I'm back!
I do like the sound of Rena's voice though in English.
Oh, no.
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
No, it's just that I've...
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So what did he say?
I don't think he understood what I meant.
Look, what's going on here?
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right. He doesn't understand what this is all about either.
Oh, Mr. Kenny.
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
This sounds
My name
so
is
much like it could be
and I
in
humbly
Tales
serve
of
this village
Symphonia.
as its mayor.
Like every voice line just sounds like that. Like there's
Nice to
a
meet you, sir.
quality to the like to the sound itself of the voice that makes it sound like that. And with the music in the background
Allow me
too.
to thank you profusely for saving our dear Reina's life in the sacred forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Reina has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
So tell me, where is your destination? The Kingdom of Cross? Or perhaps the continent of Lacour?
Well,
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, but where you are going is also yet unknown.
What are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been a lie. You are far from an ordinary traveler.
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
Am I wrong? Right?
What? Listen, what would possibly make you think that
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom, a hero will appear in garbs of foreign make, and with his sword of light, he will save us all. Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the sword of light. What more proof do we need?
What are you... I don't have any sword of light.
Of course you do. You used a blinding light to save me earlier.
That?
Maybe he really isn't the one.
He's got to be.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one, but still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
How can you say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to save anyone at all?
You truly have no idea? You really don't know anything about the sorcery globe or the cataclysms?
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have affected the entire world. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain. It all began 3 months ago.
Yeah. His gun would be the sword of light, but like that. Yeah, nobody understands.
On another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El. One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory. At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event.
Then it turned out it was Sephiroth.
But before long, a cataclysm took place. Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El. There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other. The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure demonic evil. No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world. And now, just as the sorcery globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
But I'm just a...
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into
for sure.
fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village too.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more before we can make sense of this.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted to hear.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
I'm sorry about this.
You will now have to pay for all this food.
Reina!
You should probably leave her be for now. She believed with all her heart that you were the hero we needed. I'm sure she will be over it soon enough.
Reina.
There is one thing I would like to ask of you, Mr. Kenny. Please, if you can, try to avoid acting in a way that would confuse others. I am, of course, referring to the Sword of Light, but if you could, I ask you to be prudent with your behavior in general as well. As I explained to you, things have been unsettled ever since the Sorcery Globe landed. People are anxious and uncomfortable. To have someone who matches the description of our legends suddenly appear in these circumstances, well, hopefully you can understand why people like Reina were holding out so much hope for you. So I do ask you to be mindful not to instill that hope into people. Please, that would be easier for everyone.
Yes, Mayor. I'll try my best.
Well then, on that note, Mr. Kenny, what's your next order of business?
I wish I knew. I thought maybe I would try to find something that'll get me back home, but...
In that case, why don't you stay here in our village for a while? You can stay in my house for as long as you like. Perhaps you'll be able to find out something useful while you're here.
Oh, I couldn't impose like that.
Not at all. If anyone was imposing around here, it was certainly us. I insist.
Well, in that case, I will accept your offer then.
Because he was probably some intergalactic broadcast. Wouldn't that be interesting? That'd be a nice twist.
Did you sleep well?
Yes, very. Thank you.
The mayor will see you downstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna swap the voices again because honestly, I much prefer the Japanese one. I just don't know which one I prefer though. Like, I'm still debating if I want like Rena's voice to be. Let's go back to R for a second. I want to see. The mayor is waiting for you downstairs. Okay.
おや、ようやく起きられましたか。
はい、ぐっすりと眠れました。
それはよかった。ところでクロードさん、この村で良い話が聞けなければ、アーリアの北にあるサルバの町へ行ってみるのもよろしかろう。あそこは鉱山の町じゃ。大陸中からいろいろな人が集まっておる。何か役に立つ話も聞けるかもしれませんぞ。
Okay, Jack. Thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate it. You're awesome. Thank you.
わかりました。いろいろとありがとうございます。
なに、礼には及びません。あ、そうそう。どうぞこの剣をお持ちください。光の剣は何かと目立ちますからな。それと疲れた時には2階のベッドで自由に休まれるといい。
Hey, he's giving me an actual sword. Nice.
本当にありがとうございます。
気をつけて生きなされ。
See, what I find interesting is, like, what if you start the game as her? Because she's not the hero, and she meets the hero, like the hero. Like, it's weird because you're not. It's like you're playing the game, and you're not the actual hero of the game. Like, it seems like the scenario so far is really, really written to be like as if he's the, like, you're the hero if you play as him. But that's definitely interesting. You want to travel outside the village, you should walk along the main road. Dad told me it's too dangerous to walk in the woods. Sure, I do want to go back upstairs in Rena's house because I think there might have been a chest in her room. We didn't look into her room specifically. No. No chest. Okay. Let's go, man.
Nandai?
村の外に出たらね、なるべく道の近くを歩いた方がいいよ。森は危険なんだって。
そうだな。ありがとう。
Okay. Rotate the minimap. Toggle the minimap notifications. Try and explore every nook and cranny of the gigantic map. Enemy symbols will appear in dungeons and on the world map. Weak enemies, normal enemy, strong enemy. Touching an enemy symbol from the front will begin the battle. Touching a symbol from behind or being touched from behind by a symbol will trigger a back attack where battle begins with the ambushed side in a stunned state. So, oh, that's the magnification of the minimap. Interesting. They do say to explore every nook and cranny. And they mentioned that specifically, so I'm assuming that means treasure chests. At least it's not random, you're right. This goes far, man. Look at this. Switch target, lock onto a target, R3. Right when enemy attacks perform a perfect counter. The Q is when enemy flash red as they attack. Successfully perfect counters of the following benefits. Recovers a bunch of max MP. The lower the character's HP, the more MP will be recovered. And the enemy shield will be decreased. Failed perfect counters of the following negative effects. The character will break, rendering them unable to act for a time. The bonus gauge will reset. What you're doing, no journal or random fights trying to figure it out? Oh, there was random fights in the other one? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, it might be tough to go back to the first one then after playing this.
Take that.
Nice. Air slash. There's a chest over there. I can see it. I wonder if there's like a block button or something. We're so close to leveling up again. Oh, he turned around so fast. Nice. Oh, hello there. I haven't seen you around here before. Where are you from? This is Salva, a mining town. Cool, good for them, man. Machinery, I'm sorry, man, but I don't know what you're talking about. Whoopee! If you want to learn about what's going on, you might want to visit the bar. The bar, you say? Okay. I can certainly visit the bar. It's such a nice day and you're just lazing about inside. Go outside and play. But I'm tired. Aw, poor little buddy. He's tired, man. Hello there. Would you like some sweet, yummy jam? Our jams are so good they'll make your mouth melt. Okay, honestly, the PlayStation Store button, they have to chill. Okay? Like, it's on every screen. Every time you talk to an NPC, every time I open the menu, it's there behind the webcam right now. It's everywhere, man. Like, literally everywhere. I know they want people to pre-order the game, but like, chill out. If you want to learn about what's going on, you might want to go visit the bar. I know you said that before. I'll be 10 a night. No. Oh, that's too bad. Well, I don't need to rest though. Oh, okay. I will loot your rooms if there's loot in them. I'm not sure if this is what you're looking for, but I've heard there's a family living in a town in southern Lacour that makes all kinds of strange devices. If you're ever in Lacour or Lacour, maybe you should stop by their home. This here's a mining town. The mine's owned by Bernard Tux, who's also our mayor. Convenient. Portrait B. Wait. What? What did I just get? It just said Portrait B, but it didn't say anything else. Is it Portrait B for like another character, maybe? I'm confused. About 2 weeks ago, some guy found a mysterious stone in the mines. Turns out this stone is worth a good 50k. Man, what I'd pay to get a glimpse of that stone. But there's rumors going around that says Alan, the mayor's son, took the stone away from him. Oh. Hey kid, if you want to be a real man, you gotta own a real weapon or two. But don't worry, I've got plenty to start you off with. You do. Already have a long sword. Twin Fury. Brass knuckles. Leather helm. Oh, we don't have those. Sandals. Made from animal skins and sandals. Weirdly enough, I can equip both. I think I want to get the helmet, right? And I probably want to get the greaves. Got a good eye, kid. Sure. We're running out of stock because the mines are closed. That being said, we still got some high quality jewelry to offer you. You do? Oh, look at that. A magic pair of glasses imbued with the power to see the truth can identify data on enemies and is required for appraising. You probably want a bunch of those, I would assume. Offers some protections. An earring sporting a ruby that offers some protection, and a simple silver air clasp that offers some protection. These are very, very expensive. Holy crap, they're expensive. Jesus Christ. Already own 7 of those. Probably good with 7, right? I mean, combat hasn't been too hard. I love these old designs of like, this is very, very old JRPG right now. Hold on. Sorry about that. I like this. This is very, very old, like RPG style. I love this. Like you go into one store and it's actually 2 store connected. You see that a lot in like the old school games. The salva mines are closed right now. An earthquake caused part of them to cave in. Mommy says that strange things are happening all over the world. Do you think they'll happen in Salva too? I'm originally from Cross City. This place is a total dump, but I heard that Arlia is even more of a hick town. Oh, come on. Have you heard Alan used to visit Arlia almost every day just to see Rena, but I heard that he now spends all his time in his room polishing some bizarre stone. You think he's given up on Rena? You're wearing some unusual clothing for these parts. I've never seen anything like it. Some carpenter from Arlia has been working on the mayor's house. He's supposed to be renovating the house, but I don't see anything different. What part of the house do you think he's renovating? Question. I have no idea. Like, none. Trails has some two-shop areas. Yeah, but that's what I mean though, right? Like it's like an old way of doing things. I feel like I don't see that a whole lot like in later games. Like FF Games stopped doing that a very long time ago. And I'm not talking about like entering a store and it has like two vendors. I mean, I'm talking like from the outside, you see two doors with the panels, but it's the same house. And when you enter, it's the same, it's connected. That's what I mean. But like for example, like FF Games don't do that anymore. They'll have like, it might be like a big room with a bunch of different vendors or something, but it's not like a house with two entrances, but it's the same building. Like that's very like old school Zelda or like the first few Final Fantasies. The inn looks like FF16. It does. Like the one in Delamille. I just saw a bunch of shady guys going to the mayor's home. I don't know what they're up to, but I heard they were hired by the mayor's sons himself. Anyway, it's got nothing to do with me, so I couldn't care less. Do you have any talents? You might want to check out the statue screen to see if you do. It's so difficult to cook when you have such a terrible sense of tastes. Have you heard? They're saying they closed the mines because of a cave-in, but guess what? That's not the real reason. The real reason is that Alan, what? What was I talking about? Hey, what's the matter, kid? Something bothering ya? When you got problems, there's nothing like a drink to cheer you up. I'm 19 though. Just want to point that out, I'm 19. I came here from Linga to find work. In all my life in Linga, I've never even heard of the stuff you're talking about. Like 19 from where I come from? And same for you, Encrypt, I'm assuming, because I think it's the same age everywhere. But like, we're adults by now. Like, it always feels weird. Like they're like, "Hey, kid." I'm like, I'm not a kid, but thank you. I can go in? I thought it was closed. They said the mines are closed, and then I'm able to go in. Oh, there it is. Okay. The Salva mines are closed for the time being, but due to a cave-in, nobody's allowed to enter at this time. Dudes, not only am I pre-purchasing this game, I think we're playing this at release. And depending on like how quickly the demo ends, we might even just use this save as the episode 1. Master Alan has been acting very strange recently. He spends all day in his study and he doesn't seem to be eating anything at all. I just hope he doesn't fall ill. Yeah, that one, it looked exactly like that one. Like I knew precisely the one you meant because they were so similar. Master Bernard is currently on a holiday. In the meantime, Master Alan is supervising the mines. As he is a very busy man, he will not be seeing anyone at this time. Now, please leave. No. How about no? How about I don't leave?
よし。
Defense 10%. A mystical talisman imbued with the powers of an unknown god raises the wearer's defense. Dude. Heck yeah, man. The stone that Master Allen acquired the other day is really quite remarkable. I wish I had a stone like that as well. Don't you now? Can I go under the stairs now? Dude, someone's gonna see me.
ダメだ。ここは本当に未開惑星みたいだ。どこにも手がかりがない。通信機も相変わらず無反応だし。仕方ない。一旦アーリアに帰って考えよう。
Oh, you have to go back to Arlia now? Okay. I just got here, but okay. Instant travel to any town, shops, or dungeons that have been previously visited. Open a guide. Okay. A location on the guide map can only be traveled to as if... Oh. Dude. That is way cool, man. That is so cool. We're not going to do that because, you know, XP. Oh, you can dodge. I just realized. Like, fast travel is how you don't level up and you end up missing like a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, there's some gear over there too. Another talisman? Wait, can I have two? I can. Do they... Remove. So my defense stats is 28. 31. It does increase. Wait, does it? It does. Yeah, stamina 47, defense 34. Okay. I'm asking because sometimes in games like, oh, you have two of the same item that they don't count or something. That was good XP. Oh. Nice.
どうしたんですか？皆さん集まって。
あ、クロードさん、レナが。
レナって、レナに何かあったんですか？
クロードさん、隣町の町長の息子のことは知っていますか？
はい、まあ少しは。
それならば話は早い。実はレナがアレンに無理やり連れて行かれてしまったのです。
By force?
連れて行かれた？どこに？
おそらく自分の屋敷でしょう。奴はレナのことを好いておった。それにしてもこんな強引なことをする男では。
何をじっとしているんです？早く助けに行かなきゃ。
話はそう簡単にいかないのです。アレンは隣町の有力者である町長の息子ですし、
仕返しをされる可能性もあります。まあ町長はそのようなことをなさる人ではありませんが、可能性としてはゼロではありませんから。
So?
それにアレンは大勢の屈強な手下を連れてやってきました。おそらくそこらのゴロつきを金で雇ったのでしょう。皆かなりの手だれのようでした。そのような人間に我々が正面から歯向かっても勝ち目はありません。
だからって。
ですから我々も途方に暮れていたのです。どうしたらよいものか。
レナ。
僕が助けに行きます。
Of course.
僕はこの村の人間ではありません。僕が乗り込んだとしても村に迷惑はかからないでしょう。なーに、ちょっと行ってレナを助けてきますよ。
クロードさん、しかし一人では。
大丈夫です。僕には光の剣がありますから。心配しないで待っていてください。
Oops.
クロードさん、
レナをお願いします。
分かっています。必ずレナを連れ戻してきますよ。
So that I just said that in front of two people that didn't know. And now they're like, oops. I said it. Very nice. Probably level up too, right? Oh, it absolutely is. What do you think Alan's going to do to that girl? I don't care if he's the mayor's son. There are some things you just don't do. I really wish I could go in there and rescue her, but I'm just not up to it. So I love that everybody's on my side right now. I heard that Carpenter from Arlia was working on some secret room in the mayor's house. I don't know if that's true, so I take it with a pinch of salt. I heard the person was kidnapped with some girl from Arlia. No, it totally is. They have all new dialogue. Strange things are happening in Salva now, too. Is Alan planning on proposing to Rena with that stone he snatched away? Even if he is, he's taking things way too far. Did you hear Bernard's son went and kidnapped a girl from Arlia? No, I know. Poor Rena, what do you think is going to happen to her? We could use a hero of light right about now. But then again, maybe there's no such thing as a hero. Oh no, oh no. What with the frequent quakes and Alan going mad, it's one bad thing happening after the other. You don't think it's some sort of omen, do you? You know Alan, the guy we kidnapped the girl, he had these really strange eyes. They were shining like he was some kind of monster. So he's mind controlled by the stone or whatever. Makes sense. Also, like, I wonder how it plays out if you play the girl. Because you have, like, you can't just be like locked up in a room waiting to be rescued, right? Like, hold on. Right. Good. Of course it's locked or something. Just you watching it to be like, oh, there's a secret entrance to the mayor's house in the mine or something.
Yosh. しまった。フェイズガンのエネルギー残量がしばらくは使わないか。でもやるしかないんだ。
今のは何？
まさか光の剣なのか
？Like, he told me literally, there's one thing you mustn't do, and I just keep doing it. That's great. I heard that Master Alan has taken Miss Rena here, but they don't seem to be in the house at the moment. Where do you think they could be? In the mine. Where did you take Rena? I don't know. All I'm certain of is that neither Master Alan nor Miss Rena have left this house. So they haven't left the house, and yet they're not in the house.
あれはこれはレナのつけていた髪飾りだ。
Yeah, the fake wall.
ここにレナの髪飾りが落ちているということは、もしかしたら。
Okay, just for a second, I just want to go see upstairs if there's anything. Noticed a strange statue sitting in his study recently. Master Alan has forbidden me to touch it. However, I sometimes see signs of it having been moved. What do you think is going on here? Okay. Imagine if they ported the Trails games, the Trails in the Sky games. Oh my god, dude. Who did this to you? I love that, like, in Japanese, he doesn't ask, like, who did this to you? He literally just says, like, are you okay?
レナちゃんはサルバコードの奥に連れて行かれた。私はアレン君に依頼されて妙な祭壇を作らされていたんだ。おそらくそこに連れて行かれたのだろう。私も助けようとしたんだが逆にやられてしまった。
この奥なんですね。
そうだ、気をつけろ。アレン君は彼は何かがおかしい。
わかりました。ここで待っていてください。レナを助けたら迎えに来ます。 すまない。
Let's go, man. Collect enough of the spheres that enemies drop to trigger bonus effects. There can be up to 3 bonus effects. Use them to gain advantage in battle. Enemies will drop spheres in the following conditions. The enemy is defeated, a critical hit, the enemy is broken. Breaks in particular allow for a large amount of spheres to be obtained, so actively aim to break enemies when possible. The bonus gauge will break in the following situations. The perfect counter fails, the current character becomes incapacitated, the battle begins with an enemy back attack, the gauge will be completely reset if broken. Oh, that's the entrance. The exit being guarded by soldiers. It'll get ugly for sure if they see me. That makes sense. Turn around. Come on, fam. I feel like 50 is a lot, man. Oh, a chest. 2 chests. Oh, I see. Okay. Anklet. Formations allow bonus effects in battle to be toggled. Accumulated spheres are shared by all formations. Fill multiple bonus gauge to be used for different purposes. Linear motion. A simple vertical line formation, easy to use with offensive and defensive and accuracy bonuses. If I have 50 shards, we get an attack bonus. Okay. I haven't improved anything yet, by the way. First, some protection. Affects none. It gives defense 3. Whereas this gives defense 0, but gives stamina 8, but also has the effect of 10% defense, so it's more. Because of the stem. Okay, so like talisman is better than anklet. Okay. Or blackberries. Very nice. We did well. That was a lot of enemies too. So far, so good. Nice, dude. Wow. That was a lot, wasn't it? This is BP and this is SP. No, it's still BP. I don't know what SP is then. Let's try this. Rabbit risotto. But that's I think that's a safe point that also heals me up because there's a plus next to it. Getting close to 50. Can't go there. Resurrection elixir. Beware of dragons. Okay. Sure. Doesn't sound good. Press X where icons appear to learn special information about the location. We'll do that once we're done with the battle here. Because we have a back attack lined up and I don't want to risk losing it. Unique spot. Quietly gleaming minerals. The mining town of Salva is home to rich veins of metals and gems that find their way into weapons and accessories. Though small, the gemstones are high grade and popular as gifts. Cool. Wait, it gave me XP and I leveled up and I got Meteor Palm? Wait. What? You have to keep points to level that up. There we go. We have the bonus now. Oh, nice. So bucklers actually give us avoidance, not defense. Give me one defense only. But actually gave me avoidance. Very interesting. This is extremely well crafted game so far. A timer? Oh, I hate timers in games, man. I can't deal with timers. Blueberries. Wait, spectacles? Oh, but I'm full. I keep forgetting to use them. Should probably start using them. Wait, is this a church?
それ以上近づかないでもらおうか。
お前がアレンか。自分が何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
嫌だね。今は神聖な婚儀の最中なんだ。これから僕らは一つになる。邪魔をしないでもらおう。さあ、レナ。
United as one?
クロードさん助けて。
やめろ。一方だけが望む婚儀などありえない。
一方だけ？それは間違いだ。僕らは愛し合っている。愛し合っているんだ。愛して。
アレン。
愛して。
まずい。
Maybe, okay. I was gonna say like maybe untie her feet next, but literally turned into a monster though. Time will stop during input to switch characters. Okay, the control for switching can be changed under settings. Uh-oh. I'm trying to dodge in the other direction. My character wouldn't. It kept dodging the wrong side. Break focus. An enemy will break when their shield is completely depleted. They will be temporarily unable to act while broken. Actively aim to break foes in order to deal more damage. Retaliation. In your defense, all hits are critical. Attacks are guaranteed to hit. More spheres appear. Red Hulk, yeah, that's exactly what it was. She learned antidote.
Lena, 大丈夫かい?
はい。
レナ、彼は一体。
アーリアに来た時から何かに取り憑かれているみたいでした。
しかし人間があんな姿になるなんてどういうことなんだ。
アレン、優しい人だったんです。
レナ、
一体どうして。
まだ息がある。
ここはレナ、どうして君が。
アレン、元に戻ったのね。
何のことだい。なんだか頭が痛いんだ。ぼーっとする。それになんだか長い夢を見ていたみたいだ。
どうやらあの石が全ての元凶だったみたいだね。石がなくなったせいで元に戻ったんだ。
でもよかった。
とりあえず屋敷に戻ろう。話はそれからだ。
僕がそんなことを。
そうよ、大変だったんだから。
It was a terrible experience.
全然思い出せないよ。僕があんな祭壇をボスマンさんに作らせていたんですよね。
そうなんだ。2週間ぐらい前かな、依頼を受けたのは。今考えてみると、その時からもうアレン君は変だった。なんだか。
おそらくあの石のせいでしょう。あの石から発せられる何らかの力によっておかしくなったんだ。
確かにそうなのかもしれない。あの石を初めて見た時、なんだか妙に気分が高ぶる気がした。自分のすることに間違いがあるはずがない、そんな感じで心が満たされて。その後のことはよく覚えてないけど、その瞬間だけははっきりと覚えてる。
アレン、
レナ、すまなかった。いくら意識がなかったとはいえ、君にはひどいことをしてしまった。
うんうん、いいの。元のアレンに戻ったんだし、あんまり気にしないで。
ありがと
う。レナ、そろそろアーリアに帰ろう。お母さんも心配しているよ。
はい。
僕はサルバのみんなに説明をしなきゃな。分かってもらえるかは分からないけど。
So, anything that has to do with that kind of meteor just turns evil / transforms them into monsters. So the horde of monsters is just people, basically.
改めてお礼を申し上げなければなりませんな。一度ならず二度までもレナを助けていただいて。
いや、お礼を言われるほどのことではありませんよ。
結局今回の事件は何だったのでしょうな。
そうとしか考えられません。石が壊れてなくなった途端、アレン君が元に戻ったんですから。
おかしくなって魔物になる。まるでソーサリーグローブみたいな石ですね。
確かにそうじゃな。もしかしたら何らかの関係があるやもしれん。
ソーサリーグローブか。
ちょっとそんな気がしただけです。あまり気にしないでください。
しかしあの後サルバでは大騒ぎだったようです。アレンのこともそうですが、勇者のことも。
すみません、注意されていたのに。
いや、 責めているのではありません。あなたはレナを助けるために一生懸命だったのでしょう。ただ隠すにはあまりにも広まってしまった。
そうですか。
クロードさん、ソーサリーグローブを調べに行ってはいただけませんか。非常に身勝手な願いであることは分かっています。ただやはりあなたしかいないと思うのです。アレンのこととも無関係ではない気がします。アレンを救えたあなたならば。
Sure.
クロードさん。
ソーサリーグローブか。今分かっているもので宇宙に関係あるものはソーサリーグローブしかない。他には全くと言っていいほど手がかりがないんだ。今までの話からソーサリーグローブがただの隕石とは考えにくい。調べてみる価値はあるかもしれないな。わかりました。やってみましょう。
それでは。
前にも言いましたが、僕は勇者ではありません。世界を救えるなんて大それたことは考えていませんよ。ただソーサリーグローブを調べることで僕に有益な情報が手に入るかもしれない。
ありがとうございます、クロードさん。我々もできる限りお手伝いいたします。
はい、どこまでできるかは分かりませんが。
クロードさん、私を連れて行ってくれませんか。
レナ。
今村長様が言いましたよね。私もお手伝いしたいんです。
でもレナ、危険だよ。
それは分かっているつもりです。でも私も全く役に立たないことはないと思うんです。クロードさんはこの大陸のことよく知りませんよね。案内役は必要だと思います。
そんなことはないけど、でも村長様も何か言ってやってください。
She knows how to fight, man.
いや、クロードさん、レナの望み通り連れて行ってやってはもらえませんか。
村長様。
レナはきっとあなたの旅の役に立つでしょう。どうかお願いします。
わかりました。でもお母さんの了解を得てからだよレナ。そうじゃなければ連れて行かないからね。
はい、分かっています。
ではまずクロスに行くとよろしいでしょう。あそこは大きい町です。何か手がかりも見つかるでしょう。最近は随分冷え込むようになったわい。レナ、気をつけて帰るんじゃぞ。
大丈夫ですよ。私の家はすぐそこなんだから。迷惑でしたか？一緒に行くって言って。
いや、そんなことはないよ。
私。
なんじゃ、まだ帰っておらんかったのかレナ。
おやすみなさい。
どうしたんじゃあいつは。さあ、風邪をひくといけません。部屋に戻るとしましょう。
はい。
Your friendship level has changed. Really?
眠る前に少し話をしませんか。
はい。
実はあの子が自分から行くと言った時、正直な話、私はああやはりと思ったのです。
どうしてです？
レナがアレンの傷を治したのでしょう。
ええ。
あの治癒能力ですが、あれは我々にはない力なのです。
どういうことですか？
正直に言いましょう。レナはウェスタの本当の子供ではないのです。
That's so odd though, because they look a lot alike.
レナは2歳ぐらいの頃、シンゴの森でウェスタに拾われたのです。
That is a weird spacing for the dialogue box. It was only 2 years old then. Like, it should be on 2 lines, not 3. That's her at 2? She looks way too big to be 2.
ウェスタがあの子を連れてきた時には、私も随分驚きました。子供に恵まれない夫婦だったせいかもしれません。ウェスタがあの子を自分の家で育てると言った時、誰も止める者はおりませんでした。
レナは知っているんですか？
いいえ、教えてはいません。知らせるにはまだ早いと思いましてな。当時あの子はすでに言葉を話せましたから、レナという名前だけは分かったのですが、一体どこから来たのか、なぜ回復の力を持っているのか、そのようなことは何も分からずじまいでした。
手がかりは何もないんですか？
つけていたペンダントが唯一の品ではあるのですが、それも決定的な手がかりでは他には何も。
そうなんですか。
もうこんな時間ですか。長々と付き合わせてしまい申し訳ありませんでした。2階に床を用意してありますので。レナのこと、
I wonder what the pendant is.
わかりました。レナ、なんだろう、ガラスに何か当たったな。バルコニーの方かな。レナ、どうしたの？
少しお話がしたいんです。ちょっと
今行くよ。
すみません。
Interesting. She leaves the party for like a second and then like she's gonna rejoin the party.
あれ、村長様はどこに行ったんだろう。
Then he said he was going to his bedroom, like.
レナ。 こんなところにいたのか。どうしたんだい、こんな夜更けに。
私が行くって言ったらお母さんすごく驚いてました。
そうだろうね。ダメだって。
何も言いませんでした。でもしばらくしたら村長様が来て。
そう。
クロードさん、私あなたと一緒に行きたいのには訳があるんです。
わけ？どういうことだい？
私のお母さん、本当のお母さんじゃないんです。
Oh, she knows.
お母さんも村長様も私が知らないと思ってるみたいですけど、前に
She knows. Oh, damn. Okay. I thought it was gonna. They were gonna like, you know, like milk this.
お父さん。
では私はどうすればいいと言うんですか。
そんな大声を出してレナに聞かれたらどうするんじゃ。
あの子なら父親の死に泣き疲れて寝ています。
ショックを受けているのはお前さんも同じじゃ。母親のお前が落ち着かんでどうする。
落ち着いてなんかいられません。だってあの人が死んでしまったんですよ。
ウェスタ。
あの人がいなければ私はまだ言ってないんです。あの人がいなければ一人で言わなければいけないんですよ。あの子にあなたは本当の子供じゃないって。ペンダントなんて捨ててしまえばよかった。本当の親の印がなければあの子は私だけの娘だったのに。
Damn, dude. Not the best circumstances to learn about this.
本当のお母さんを探したいのかい？
わかりません。手がかりはこのペンダントだけですし。でもこのペンダントを持たせてくれたということは、私を産んでくれた人は少なくとも私を愛してくれていたと思うんです。
今のお母さんはどうなるんだい？君を愛して慈しみ育ててくれたウエスターお母さんの気持ちは。
True.
私お母さんのこと大好き。私のお母さんはたった一人ウエスターお母さんだけです。
だったらなぜ？
私が何者なのか、それが知りたいんです。どこで生まれ、どうしてシンゴの森にいたのか、なぜ不思議な力を持っているのか、そして私を産んでくれた人はどうしているのか。それを私はあなたと行きます。ここを離れるためではなく、再び戻ってくるために。もう夜も遅いですね。変な話をしてすみませんでした。
いや、
おやすみなさい。
クロードさん、レナのことよろしくお願いします。
はい。
ど ちゅう気をつけるんじゃぞ。
大丈夫です。クロードさんが一緒なんだから。
そうじゃな。
レナ、
お母さん、心配しないで。ただいまを言うために行ってきますを言うの。
ええ、そうね。
レナお姉ちゃん、早く帰ってきてね。ありがとうルシオ、いい子にしてるのよ。うん。
ほら、クロードさんが待ちくたびれておるぞ。早めにクロスについておきたいんじゃろ。もう行かないとな。
クロス城のクロス王に会えばいいんですよね。
そうです。私の紹介状を見せれば信用してもらえるでしょう。最新の情報も手に入ると思います。
大丈夫。クロスの王様なら私も知ってますから。
She knows the king?
行こう、レナ。
行ってきます、お母さん。
Yeah, like, oh, I know the king, you know, pretty well. He's a good friend.
行ってらっしゃい、レナ。
クロードさん、よろしくお願いします。
はい。出発しよう。
Quick heal using the MP of healer characters not currently in the battle party will be used first. The shortcut can also be used. Okay. Affects. Okay. Friendship levels. It indicates the relationship between characters. The more hearts, the closer they are. A higher friendship level causes certain events to occur and affects the ending of the game. So be sure to check on it regularly. Much preferred the new designs, I gotta say. But this doesn't look bad, but it's just like, I'm pretty sure this is second evolution portraits. I'm fairly certain, and like this must be the original ones, and this is like the new ones. She's supposed to be 17, so yeah, that tracks. That makes sense. Select the members of the battle party or set the lead character. The battle party can consist of 1 to 4 characters. The party formation screen can be reached from tactics. Okay. She has her own BP pool, which is really nice. It seems like it's the same exact battle skills. Obviously where it's just going to differ is here, I'm assuming. Yeah, restores a small amount of HP to a single ally, conjures a huge way to crush the enemy. Improvement bonuses, increases healing, stronger attacks, and this one is already maxed out, which is cures a single ally of poison. There's one thing I want to do is I want to try and see, like, control her in battle and see how that feels. So it would be what, in tactics? She's level 3 only though. Yeah, she fights with her fists. That was a weapons vendor. No, that was an items vendor, right? Press square while in town to toggle to private actions. Gain a glimpse of the unknown relationships of an unexpected side of your companions. Friendship levels between characters can change depending on which PAs take place or which choices are made. Note that friendship levels can also change events that occur. we'll mess around with that whenever we're on the full-on story. Sandals. When we play the full game. All right, well, you know what, guys? I think we're probably gonna stop here. I don't want to know too much about the game because I don't want to, like, we're probably gonna restart. I mean, we are gonna restart this. So yeah, I don't want to get spoiled. So there's no real point to keep going, but I do really enjoy the game. It's super fun. It has like a lot of super interesting things, like the fact that you can change the voices between like the different iterations. So you can have like one character that speaks with a very specific voice, another one you can swap to something else. That's really neat. I love, it's a, like, so far it's like a complete package. It feels great. So like there's like random events, it seems. There's like the stuff you can find in like randomly in the world, and just like it provides you just a bit of background in the world. There's like the graphics are great. The combat system is super fun. Like, I'm very curious to see what the other, like, the character traits are, like the talents or whatever. Like you have like your battle skills, but there's like another thing where like one character can be good at cooking or like good at intuition, or like I wonder like how that works or plays out. Like, we still haven't touched that at all. Just the exploration is rewarding. The music is great. Like, honestly, it's giving me the same feeling I had whenever I started a like Tales of Symphonia for the first time. And I know it's kind of like that's what Star Ocean is basically. It's like a team, I think, from that was doing the Tales stuff and left and made their own company, and that's how Star Ocean came to be. So it's normal that it kind of feels the same, but it's so far, man, I'm sold. I'm super sold. We're gonna try and get the physical copy of this game. If we can, we're gonna try and get it at release. Very excited to see the whole thing. I think we're gonna play on Japanese, even though like English, I think it might be like a more fun experience to watch. I just prefer the voices in Japanese to just sound better. And also, there's a whole like deciding between the two characters. I don't know which character I'm going to pick. I originally wanted to go with the girl, and I thought, you know what, for the demo we'll play the dude. But now I kind of started the story with the dude, so like, do I want to keep going down that line and just see where it goes, and then replay the game afterwards with the girl to see like the other perspective? I don't know which one we're going to take whenever the game releases. I honestly, I'm very curious to try both and see like what happens if you do both. I don't know how long the game is though, so if it turns out that like it's 70 hours to make like one playthrough, I'm not going to make two. But if it's like something that's a lot shorter, then like we might be able to do playthroughs and see like what happens. But yeah, very cool freaking game, man. Extremely excited to play the full release. I think it's going to be really neat. So yeah, I mean, check it out for yourself. It's a demo, so you can just get it for free. Yeah, if you're watching this after the fact, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed the demo, how it compares with the original game. Obviously, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. And we're fast approaching the 1,000 subs. It'd be great if we could reach that before Christmas. And yeah, hopefully I see you guys whenever the game fully releases. I'm probably going to be streaming it over on YouTube, so you guys are going to be able to just kind of catch up to it and watch it, or watch it afterwards. And yeah, thank you so very much for watching today. I really appreciate it. Y'all are fantastic. I will see you guys next stream / video. And yeah, stay awesome. Bye bye, guys.